Don't touch nothing except the paint.
Technology nowadays.
Do you want the overhead light on?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd be good. Yeah.
Alright. I know they did. So that's why I figured I'd ask. Oh, that's right, I forgot about that part. Okay.
Do this, and you can just look at me the whole time we're talking.
Yep, okay. Yeah, 'cause I think you stand off this side, don't you?
I'll stand on. I'll actually sit down, so
Okay.
I'll be on your level. You can
Okay.
leave that right there. I won't get that in the shot. If you want to clip that towards the top of your shirt, make sure the mic is on the outside.
I think I got it.
Perfect. Yeah, you could nail it.
Yeah, I just got Heroin Kills You gave me the laptop alone,
Oh,
so that I could keep working better with all the kids.
sure.
So, and we just got back from Washington D.C.
Really? Where were you? When were you there?
We was up there for the Fed Up rally.
Okay.
We got a lot of good information too.
That's good. Hey.
Yeah, that's what we said. So we had a really good time.
Good stuff. All right. Well, easiest question of all. Can I just have you first say and spell your first and last name?
Roseanne Breesley, Breezley.
All right. Your first name, can you spell that just as well?
Roseanne, Roseann, 2 words.
Always got it. Oh, 2 words.
2 words.
All right.
Kristen
And
is what I go by.
Sounds-
Christen.
all right. Sounds good. Well, hey, you hear about this latest bill, attempting to, I don't know, not necessarily trying to stop heroin
Right.
use. What are your initial thoughts when you kind of hear about a program that allows people, drug users, to
Right.
exchange their dirty needles for clean ones?
It's gonna keep them off the streets away from the kids. I mean, there's been people that has all donated their time to go clean up the streets, and you're finding them all over the place. I mean, next to parks, in parks. So, everybody has their own opinion, but to me, I think it's great, you know?
You think about it as well, though. A lot of people are saying that it's not an attempt to curb heroin
Right.
use. I
Right.
mean, what's your response when you hear about people maybe saying, oh, well, it's encouraging them to keep doing heroin? I mean, what are your thoughts when you hear people say that?
It's not encouraging them. If people would read more up on heroin, okay, like go to Heroin Recovery or one of them things, one of the websites, we've got tons of them. If they would go to one of them and start reading up on them, a lot of the kids, what they're doing is they're telling them, oh, it's just coke, just take a line. It's not. That's how they get them started on the heroin. You know, oh, it's just a pill crush shop. It's not. That's how they're getting them addicted to the heroin, because after you do it the first couple times, the chemical that's in it that goes in your brain, that hits that one stem in your brain, your history, you're hooked for life. Unless someone sits there and tries and helps you. There is no stopping it.
And that powerful of a drug, it's not easy to say, hey, yeah, I'm not going to do it anymore. This is kind of a program where it's not encouraging necessarily to keep doing it, but it's making sure that they're safe. Even if they're getting the treatment that they need, they're making sure that they're safe during the time that they're using it. Because how dangerous can all the diseases? I mean, you've probably done a lot of research and stuff. Talk about the
It's
diseases.
massive. The diseases, and now the new crocodile that's out that eats the flesh away. I mean, the children that are doing it are losing so many veins and getting diseases from using the same needle, sharing needles, because they can't afford it. I mean, heroin, you can get a hit of heroin for the same price as a 6-pack of beer or a pack of cigarettes. That'll keep the withdrawals down. The withdrawals, I watched my son with them. When he was with Gladstone Church, they'd run over in seconds because the withdrawals was so bad. He'd be double over cramping, screaming, crying, help me God, help me God. And Gladstone was right on his side. They'd be there every time to help him when the withdrawals would hit real bad. I mean, there is no stopping the withdrawals. Some people, it could take 3 days to get rid of the heavy withdrawals. Some people, it'll take over a couple months. But it's still in the stem of your brain. If you don't do at least 6 months treatment, it's still in your brain that, oh, I can go back and do one hit, it'll be okay. I'll still be clean. I won't get Jello or slushies. It helps curb the dryness, which will get extreme dry mouth and sick to the stomach, and it gets really bad. The withdrawals are really bad. But all your other jails and companies around the United States, dude, you're cold turkey in here. You're gonna see what it feels like if you're in here. You're cold turkey. That's it. You know, you'll get Tylenol and Benadryl. So this is why we're trying to get detox and rehab opened up. That's why we're having another fundraiser so we can get this taken care of.
Sure. And I guess one final point, you've addressed a lot of interesting things. You know, like you said, this is an epidemic. It's easy to get the drug. So I guess when it comes down to this bill, it's not a win-win. People are still
Right.
using
Right.
these drugs. I mean, is that the way you look at it? Kind of, it's not a win-win, but it's more or less.
It's not a win-win, but it's okay. What happens if a child picks up one of these needles to someone who has hepatitis or AIDS? That child's life is ruined. So
How prevalent are these needles? I mean, in different neighborhoods where a lot of heroin is. I mean, they're everywhere. I mean,
they're everywhere. They just throw them. If it's too used and the needle starts bending and they can't bend it straight no more, they'll just throw it. They'll just throw it wherever they want to. Kids right now, to hide it from their parents, they're doing it in their breast, in between their toes, private spots that you cannot name where they're doing it, just so they don't get caught. They lose their appetite and everything. It's sickening. But if they're gonna at least pass one thing, this is one of the first ones to get a jump start for us to get the rest of the way. Now all we need in Ohio is to help these ones that don't have the money to keep coming to us and get them in programs.
Anything else? What's the group you're with? I wanted to put on the website.
Heroin Recovery for You, Heroin Control, Heroin Kills You, Jasmine's Journey.
Okay.
Now she's one paralegal. She's going to be speaking out of the park with us.
And
So-
I think it's October
October 13th.
13th.
James is deceased 6 months. Sunday the 13th will be 6 months. So
Be sure to have someone
yeah.
there.
We're trying to get everyone in Ohio to come to it so they can open up their booths, advertise what they've got. A lot of them to get money to donate for the children. They've got the bracelets or T-shirts. So now heroin recovery and heroin control, we do 100% funding to the children. We do everything for free. And every protest that we go to, their name is